Hey guys, I wanted to show you guys this new Smartsheet program that I'm using, an online thing that integrates with Box. You can put your logo in there. It's pretty cool. I'm going to use this for schedules and selections because Box just wasn't getting it for me in terms of selections and scheduling. Not so much as selections, but they had no scheduling, which is why I went to this. But anyways, I just built the selections spreadsheet essentially. That the cool thing is, and the thing I had in Box with individual sheets was that so you could have discussions about individual things like appliances or brick or whatever. So I wanted them on individual sheets so I'd have that ability. Well, here, individual rows, you can insert documents, you can insert a link to a Box file like decking here. I could, if I had a file that had a quote for decking or whatever from Box, I could link it to there, or just any file on my computer. You can insert a comment here. It's all time stamped, so your clients get their own username and password just like Box, and they can put comments or you can put comments. Um, you can do cool stuff like I was playing around with this checkbox. If they made their selection, you'll see how it turns green, so green and go or whatever, and that's something I'm just playing with. But you can hyperlink anything, like this Trex will actually not only tell the people that it's Trex decking, but it'll take them to the website if they were to click on it. One of the cool things I used is under the vendor is went to Google Maps, found this particular vendor, copied the link to the map, and then hyperlinked it to the word caps. So if you clicked on caps, especially if you're on a mobile device, you can get the directions to the place. So when your client's in town and they're running around making selections, then this will help them because they can do it from their iPads or iPhones and get directions to where you're sending them. So anyways, I'm doing this now as instead of all those folders, I'm doing exterior selections, and you can do all these colors however you want to do them. Due by dates, I made this a date format, but I'm hoping to get this cell linked over to the schedule. They're working on that. They said about 3 or 4 weeks they'll have that ability to link it. That way if you change in the schedule, it'll change it in here, which would be cool. But I just broke mine into exterior selections and interior selections, and I just changed the color of the heading, just make it easier for people to find it. But you can do anything you want with it. I just made up this sheet and picked these things, and then I'm going to fill all this in. I haven't filled it all in yet, but um, phone numbers and stuff like that, if you put in for their own mobile device, they can call directly. But the coolest thing about this was being able to have the links to Box or to whatever file you want, and to have the ability to do the commenting, because I think that's a huge part of it. You can also set reminders in here or notifications, like if you wanted to send somebody a notification or an email saying, hey, you need to pick this out, we're running behind or whatever. This will set up an email notification to whoever you want in there. So it's pretty cool. And then on the scheduling side of things, it's just basically a Gantt chart scheduled, no different than Microsoft Project. In fact, you can import a Microsoft Project schedule into here, and then you can access it from your iPad out in the field, make changes and so forth. So this one's really working out well, because I haven't found one before that worked out well with the iPad, but this seems to. It's the easy functionality. The cool thing here too is that you can also link files, like I said, from Box or whatever, and do comments. So if you had a comment or they had a comment on framing, you could put it in here, or plumbing fixtures, they could put it in here. So anyways, it's a good way of tying these two together. Smartsheet, I'm on the $15 a month plan. It gives you like 10 sheets, but I'm just trying it out. But I figured that's a schedule and a selections thing for 5 different clients, and then you can archive or back these up and make new room for new sheets. It just backs it up as an Excel document, so you can save it for archiving. Anyways, that just wanted to give you a quick little tutorial on that. If anybody's interested, email me. I'll send you the link to the Smartsheet thing. So have a good one.